Yeah, this is my first LMG video where I was going over every single LMG when I get them elite and all my KD ratios, all my gameplay, and like how I level my weapon is gonna be purely online, not against bots. You know what I mean? So all my stuff is legit with proof. But I'm gonna start off with the L110 edition. I'm mainly gonna keep my grenades, hammer, gadgets the same. So I'm just going showing them real quick. But the L110, so the scope, well, right accessory, I feel like the green laser is the best. Well, my boy said blue laser is the best, but I just use it for the hip fire challenge. I feel like this is the best sight for the weapon. And then I have max field of view. So if people want to know my settings, I can make a video about that. Just leave a comment. But the ST Prism is the best one. Don't need optic accessory. That's all preference when it comes to sight. Use the penetration instead of the hollow because you don't really get that much. I tried it. It's not worth it for the price. 100 rounds, don't even do the 200 because it's not worth it. Stubby 45 cost is the best one. You can do 35, but always do a stubby for recoil because I'm gonna explain later, but no left accessory, heavy extend is the best one. You don't need light, you need more recoil than aim down sight speed. The stubby, fills in that gap. Suppressor, I do 25 so you can get that a little bit more recoil, control. You don't really need the higher ones than that, but it's all based on preference when it comes to that. So I'm gonna just talk about like how to play and stuff like that. So with the clips I'm gonna show is just gonna be like a lot of just double kills, triple kills. I got like a lot of double kills, but I didn't want to like show those. You know what I mean? So I just took off, edited the clips that I did manage to save, and just show like the triple kills. And all these are gonna be ordered from when I like kind of started using the weapon. I didn't record really off beginning, but I do have screenshots. If you wait to the end, I might timestamp them where it shows my stats along the way and stuff like that. I mainly played Breakthrough. I played I think it was like a hard point game before or something like that. I don't know. King of the Hill, I think. I don't know. My boy usually Kobe, he usually like kind of be the host, so I just kind of just go with it, the flow and stuff like that. And yeah, so with this weapon, I'm gonna say this, it's like the worst best LMG. And what I mean by that is just like it's the worst because I just know for a fact, especially since using the M60, which that's gonna be my next video on the LMG, a showcase. I dropped like second game with it. I dropped like 52 and 6. You're gonna see it's gonna be like the last screenshot. And like, I just went crazy with it. I'm just like, bro, I have no attachments on this weapon and it's like by far better. You know what I mean? But this weapon is like the best once you get the attachments and stuff because I genuinely feel like what I want to say. I generally feel like um, the weapon just need more recoil. Even though it's like a damn BB gun with the damage. And this part right here is just kind of a funny clip I have with the tank. This motherfucker was playing with me, and I was trying to beg for my life, like, no, no, don't do it, no, 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 no. Let me stop. But I will say, this weapon is just like it's trash, but it can be good. You know what I mean? It's like if you level it up and stuff like that, it's a nice solid weapon to have. You know what I mean? It can get the job done, but I feel like man, I feel like you gotta do a little bit too much with the attachments. I feel like if you don't really need that much attachments, you know what I mean? I feel like that defines meta changing weapons. You know what I mean? And I feel like this weapon is not meta, but with the right attachments, you can make them meta. Cause I have like a 6 KD. You know what I mean? I'm always at the top of the leaderboards, whatever I do and stuff like that. But I think I'm probably not gonna keep yapping the rest of the video. I think I'm just gonna let the gameplay show and stuff like that. But I do want to say, with my other videos and stuff like that, I'm kind of taking a break a little bit from doing those type of videos. I want to focus more on myself, have fun and things of that nature, you know what I mean? So I will still post like gameplay, you know what I mean, of videos, games I play, because I still play video games. But when it comes to the mental construct videos, I will like get back on those when I kind of get my mind and body right a little bit more better. I want to give myself a little bit of time, but it was fun doing that. And my channel is always going to be about what I like to do. So it's not going to, garner that much attention or subscribers and stuff like that. But, You know what I mean? It's just something, a nice little hobby to do, keep my mind occupied and stuff like that. But also with this clip right here, it was just a good spot, and I just kind of wanted to show it because, you know what I mean? I didn't really save that much. I wasn't really focusing on making videos, but I was like, let me just try to make these videos. People that might use this class. Also, user support. That's like the best class, but please heal your teammates. I'm tired of people just not healing me and you're like right near me. I gotta understand if you're, still in combat or stuff like that, the action's going on. But like, come on, bro. Revive me, bro. It was like, I think it was like one of my calling dog tags. I got like 25 revives and like one life because I barely died, but I just kept reviving them. But yeah, so real quick, I know I got a little sidetracked, but how you want to use this weapon? Don't try to run and gun. You know what I mean? This weapon is like a BB gun and the recoil is terrible. You kind of want to stay medium far range, even though the recoil is terrible. So you kind of just want to stay medium range, to be honest, and stuff like that. And then you also want to always have your weapon aiming in. I know I got stuff that increase my aim down sight, but trust me, sometimes you're gonna need it because people be using assault rifles, SMGs, and stuff like that. And it's very crucial to have the aim down sight speed because it can really come in handy when you need to re-sight, your targets and stuff like that. But always try to be in some type of cover when you use LMGs. That's how I play. People be like, "Oh, you kind of camping and stuff like that." I mean, I'm using an LMG. I'm not supposed to like run a gun, but you can see like probably like in this clip right here, like I can like run a gun, close quarters and still do good. It's just if you don't really have the skill set, stuff like that, definitely don't do that. Don't play how I play like this, because sometimes I do like to run a gun. I'm used to pub stopping, but I will say try to get a good position, know where the enemies are coming from, and stuff like that. And please, for the love of God, check your ammo, cause you will be shooting 70 bullets just to get a kill, and then when you trying to shoot someone else, you like, oh shit, I should have been reloaded. That little time gap, you know what I mean? Go for it. And then I feel like also, look, right here, let enemies go by and stuff like that. Don't just shoot right away. And then this is why I got mastery. But don't shoot right away. Let them kind of go in, because you can see in some of the clips, once you start shooting that motherfucker, that motherfucker start shooting, and then you can get some kills. And then, oh, right here, um, I hit someone randomly. I wasn't even looking. That's why I was like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? But let me stop. But yeah. So I might as well keep yapping. There's not that much time left, and stuff like that in the video. But I really hope y'all like this series I'm gonna do, because this game is amazing. I feel like there's really nothing to fix. I feel like, me personally, I feel like they should make the camos a little bit more better looking and stuff like that. A lot worth the while. You know what I mean? Everything else, I don't know. And then right here, some of these clips towards the end, I started getting my hip fire because I got level 23, where you finally be able to unlock the challenges to start, to get the other weapon. But like right here, you know what I mean? Like you can run a gun. That's why the aim down sight speed is good, because you don't want to just keep aiming in and moving over all the time. Sometimes you want to stop aiming in and then readjust yourself and then aim in again. And that's why the aim down sight speed is kind of crucial and stuff like that. And also make sure you mount your weapon a lot of times, because this recoil on this weapon is terrible. But that's pretty much it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, and look forward to my next LMG video, the Elite. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I'm going to call it something. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video and have a good day. Love you. Johnny. Hey, I just wanted to add in real quick. All these screenshots I'm showing, just want to give a little explanation for them. It's going to be me as I level up and just showing kind of my best matches. And all of these, the weapon that I'm using is the L110. And the last one is specifically the M60. And that's literally my second game with it. Just to show you that that's the next video I'm working on, and how OP this weapon is. Probably going to be when I max it out and see what's the best attachments. But I just want to show proof that, like, this is all legit. I'm not playing against no bots and stuff like that. So this is just all me as my progress with the weapon and stuff like that. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm going to leave y'all to it. Like, share, subscribe, and Johnny.